After age 60, your body loses muscle at an alarming rate, up to 8% per decade. This is called sarcopenia, and it is why elderly people become frail, fall easily, and lose their independence. Doctors tell you to eat more protein, more meat, more dairy. But here is the problem. Aging bodies struggle to digest heavy animal proteins, and the inflammation from meat actually accelerates muscle loss. But there is a seed, used for over 10,000 years, that has more protein than steak, gram for gram, and it builds muscle in seniors better than any animal protein. This seed contains all 9 essential amino acids. It is easier to digest than any meat, and it fights inflammation instead of causing it. Stay with me, because this might be the most important nutritional discovery for anyone over 60. The muscle CRI-SLET. Me explain what is happening to your body right now if you are over 60, starting around age 30. You begin losing muscle mass. Slowly at first, about 3 to 5% per decade. But after 60, this accelerates. You can lose 8 to 10% per decade. Some studies show even more. This is not just about looking weaker. This is about survival. Muscle loss leads to falls. Falls lead to fractures. Hip fractures in the elderly have a 30% mortality rate within 1 year. Not from the fracture itself, but from the immobility that follows. Muscle loss also affects your metabolism. Muscle burns calories even at rest. Less muscle means slower metabolism. Weight gain. Diabetes risk. Heart disease. It affects your independence. Opening jars, carrying groceries, getting up from a chair, these become difficult or impossible. And here's what most people do not realize. Sarcopenia affects your immune system. Your muscles store amino acids that your immune system needs to fight infection. Less muscle means weaker immunity. So doctors say, eat more protein. The recommendation for seniors is actually higher than for younger adults. About 1 to 1.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. For a 150-pound person, that is about 70 to 80 grams of protein per day. Most seniors try to get this from meat, chicken, beef, fish, eggs. But here's the problem nobody talks about. As you age, your digestive system weakens. You produce less stomach acid, fewer digestive enzymes. Your gut becomes less efficient. Heavy animal proteins become harder to break down. They sit in your stomach, cause bloating, discomfort, and much of the protein is not even absorbed. Plus, animal proteins come with baggage. Saturated fats, cholesterol, inflammatory compounds, hormones, antibiotics if not organic. Research shows that high consumption of red meat increases inflammation markers in the body, and inflammation accelerates muscle breakdown. So you are eating meat to build muscle, but the inflammation from that meat is destroying muscle. It is a losing battle. What you need is protein that is easy to digest, anti-inflammatory. It contains all the essential amino acids your muscles need, and that is exactly what this ancient seed provides. The ancient SEDL, let me introduce you to hemp seeds, also called hemp hearts. Now, before you click away, let me be very clear. Hemp seeds contain 0 THC, 0. They will not get you high. They are completely legal. Sold in every health food store and most grocery stores, hemp seeds come from the cannabis sativa plant. But they are bred specifically for nutrition, not for drugs. They have been cultivated for over 10,000 years. Ancient civilizations in China, Mesopotamia, Egypt, and Europe grew hemp for food, fiber, and medicine. In fact, hemp was so valuable that in colonial America, farmers were legally required to grow it. The Declaration of Independence was written on hemp paper. But somewhere in the 20th century, hemp got caught up in the war on drugs. Despite having no psychoactive properties, it was banned in many countries. This meant one of the most nutritious seeds on earth was nearly lost. But now hemp is legal again in most places, and researchers are rediscovering what ancient peoples knew. This seed is a nutritional powerhouse, so let us talk about the protein. 3 tablespoons of hemp seeds, about 30 grams, contains approximately 10 grams of complete protein. That is more protein per weight than beef. And unlike most plant proteins, Hemp contains all 9 essential amino acids in the right ratios for human needs. Essential amino acids are the ones your body cannot make. You must get them from food. These are the building blocks of muscle. Most plant proteins are incomplete. They are missing 1 or more essential amino acids. Rice is low in lysine. Beans are low in methionine, but hemp is complete. Just like meat, eggs, and dairy, except without the cholesterol, saturated fat, or inflammatory compounds. Let me give you the amino acid breakdown. Hemp seeds are particularly high in arginine and glutamic acid. Arginine is converted to nitric oxide in your body. Nitric oxide dilates blood vessels, improving circulation. Better circulation means better nutrient delivery to muscles. Glutamic acid supports brain function and immune health. Hemp also contains branched-chain amino acids, or BCAAs, leucine, isoleucine, and valine. These are critical for muscle protein synthesis. They signal your muscles to grow and repair. Athletes pay big money for BCAA supplements. Hemp seeds provide them naturally, but protein is just the beginning. The complete UTOITO and hemp seeds are not just protein. They are a complete food. Let me break down what else you are getting. Omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids. Hemp seeds have an ideal ratio of omega-6 to omega-3, about 3 to 1. This is close to what experts recommend for human health. Most modern diets have ratios of 15 to 1 or even 20 to 1. Too much omega-6 causes inflammation, but hemp balances this naturally. The omega-3s reduce inflammation. This is critical for seniors because chronic inflammation accelerates aging, arthritis, heart disease, and muscle loss. Gamma-linolenic acid, or GLA. This is a rare omega-6 fatty acid that actually reduces inflammation. Very few foods contain it. Evening primrose oil and borage oil are the main sources, and hemp seeds. GLA has been shown to reduce symptoms of rheumatoid arthritis, improve skin health, and balance hormones. Fiber. 3 tablespoons of hemp seeds contain about 1 to 2 grams of fiber if you eat them whole. This supports digestive health, which is often compromised in seniors. Fiber also helps regulate blood sugar and supports healthy cholesterol levels, vitamins and minerals. Hemp seeds are rich in vitamin E, an antioxidant that protects cells from damage and supports immune function. They contain magnesium, essential for muscle function, bone health, and over 300 enzymatic reactions in the body. Most seniors are deficient in magnesium. They provide phosphorus for bone health, potassium for heart and muscle function, iron for energy and oxygen transport, zinc for immune support and wound healing. Zinc deficiency is common in the elderly and impairs immune function. Here is the key advantage for seniors. Hemp protein is incredibly easy to digest. It contains 2 main proteins, edestin and albumin. Both are highly bioavailable, meaning your body can absorb and use them efficiently. Studies show hemp protein digestibility is around 90 to 95%. Compare that to beef, which can be 70 to 80%, especially in aging digestive systems, and because hemp is plant-based. It does not require the heavy stomach acid and enzymes needed to break down meat. It is gentle on your system. No common allergens. Hemp seeds are free from common allergens. No gluten, no lactose, no soy, no nuts. Despite being called hemp hearts, this makes them safe for almost everyone, including people with multiple food sensitivities. The science for seniors. Now let us look at the research specific to seniors and muscle building. Study. Number 1. Plant protein and muscle synthesis. A 2019 study published in the journal Nutrients examined protein sources and muscle protein synthesis in older adults. The researchers found that plant-based proteins, when they contain all essential amino acids, stimulate muscle growth just as effectively as animal proteins. The key is getting enough leucine, the amino acid that triggers muscle protein synthesis. Hemp seeds provide sufficient leucine. Study number 2. Inflammation and muscle loss. Research in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that chronic inflammation is a major driver of sarcopenia. Studies showed that anti-inflammatory diets preserved muscle mass in elderly participants. Hemp seeds, with their omega-3s and GLA, actively reduce inflammation. This creates an environment where muscles can grow instead of breaking down. Study number 3. Digestibility in older adults. Study in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry. Analyze protein digestibility in aging populations. They found that plant proteins, particularly those with high bioavailability like hemp, were better tolerated and absorbed by seniors with compromised digestive systems. Participants reported less bloating, better energy, and improved digestion compared to animal protein sources. Study number 4. Cardiovascular benefits. Hemp seeds support heart health, which is critical for seniors. A study in the journal Nutrition and Metabolism found that hemp seed consumption improved blood pressure and reduced cholesterol levels. The arginine in hemp seeds boosts nitric oxide production, which relaxes blood vessels and improves circulation. Better circulation means better nutrient delivery to muscles, which supports muscle growth and recovery. Real-world results in communities where hemp seeds are regularly consumed. Researchers have noted better muscle retention in older populations. Anecdotal reports from seniors who added hemp seeds to their diets describe increased strength, better recovery from exercise, improved energy, and less joint pain. Protein timing. Research shows that seniors benefit from distributing protein throughout the day rather than eating it all in one meal each. Meals should contain 25 to 30 grams of protein to maximize muscle protein synthesis. Hemp seeds make this easy. Add them to breakfast, lunch, snacks, dinner. You get consistent amino acid delivery all day. How to use hemp CTS all right? Let us get practical. How do you actually use hemp seeds, and how much should you eat? Its daily amount. A good starting point is 3 to 4 tablespoons per day. That gives you about 10 to 13 grams of protein, plus all the other nutrients. You can have this all at once, or split it across meals. If you are trying to build or maintain muscle, aim for at least 3 servings throughout the day. Form number 1. Whole hemp seeds or hemp hearts. Hemp hearts are shelled hemp seeds. The outer shell is removed, leaving the soft inner seed. This is the most popular form. They have a mild, nutty flavor, slightly creamy texture. You can eat them straight from the bag. Sprinkle them on virtually anything. Method 1. Add 2 smoothies, blend 3 tablespoons into your morning smoothie. You will not even taste them, but you will get a protein and nutrient boost combined with banana, berries, spinach, and almond milk for a complete muscle-building meal. Method 2. Sprinkle on oatmeal or yogurt. Top your breakfast with hemp seeds. They add a nice crunch and screet. Mix with Greek yogurt, fruit, and a drizzle of honey for a high-protein snack. Method 3. Add 2 salads. Replace croutons with hemp seeds. You get protein, healthy fats, and a satisfying texture. They pair well with leafy greens, vegetables, and vinaigrette dressings. Method 4. Mix into soups or stews. Stir hemp seeds into soups just before serving. They add thickness, protein, and richness without changing the flavor much. Method 5. Bake into bread. Muffins or energy bars. Add hemp seeds to your baking. They work well in whole grain breads, protein muffins, or homemade granola bars. Form number 2. Hemp protein powder. This is concentrated hemp protein. It's usually 15 to 20 grams per serving. It has a slightly earthy, grassy taste. Let's mix it into smoothies or shakes. Some people find it gritty, so blending well is important. Hemp protein powder is good if you need a higher protein boost, but whole hemp seeds give you more complete nutrition. Form number 3. Hemp milk. You can buy hemp milk or make your own by blending hemp seeds with water and straining. Use it like any other plant milk: coffee, cereal, smoothies, or baking. Form number 4. Hemp oil, cold. Pressed hemp oil is rich in omega fatty acids but does not contain much protein. Use it as a finishing oil. Drizzle on salads, vegetables, or pasta. Do not cook with it. High heat destroys the beneficial fats. Storage. Hemp seeds contain healthy fats, which means they can go rancid if stored improperly. Keep them in an airtight container in the refrigerator or freezer. They will last several months this way. If they smell or taste bitter or off, discard them. The impact would be enormous. And here is what excites me. Hemp is sustainable. It grows quickly, in poor soil, with minimal water and no pesticides. It actually improves the soil it grows in. Compare that to industrial meat production, which requires massive resources, antibiotics, and contributes to environmental degradation. Hemp could feed an aging global population while protecting the planet. This is timeless nutrition. What worked 10,000 years ago still works today. And as our population ages, we need these solutions more than ever. So there you have it. Hemp seeds. The ancient superfood that has more protein than steak, builds muscle after 60, and supports every aspect of healthy aging. Complete protein. All 9 essential amino acids. Anti-inflammatory omega fats. Easy to digest, affordable, sustainable. If you are over 60, or if you care about someone who is, this might be the single most important dietary addition you can make. If this video gave you valuable information, subscribe to Timeless Nature. We uncover the most powerful natural foods that modern medicine overlooks. Ancient solutions for modern health problems. Drop a comment. Have you tried hemp seeds? Did you notice any benefits? Are you going to add them to your diet? Let me know and share this video with any seniors in your life, with adult children caring for aging parents, with anyone concerned about muscle loss, independence, or healthy aging. Until next time, remember, you do not have to accept frailty as inevitable. Nature has provided everything you need. You just need to know where to look. This is Watering Nature, where ancient nutrition meets modern longevity.